Do you feel a disconnect between your long-term goals and your daily activities? There can be a few reasons for this, but one of them could be prioritization. Sometimes we're putting our efforts in the wrong spots. The Eisenhower Matrix is a tool that is often very helpful for resolving this. The matrix has importance on the first row and then urgency in columns. So there's important and urgent, important and not urgent, not important and urgent, and not important and not urgent. So if you start by doing a brain dump of your to-do list into this chart, then the next thing that you can do is you can ask yourself a number of questions to determine if you've really put your items in the right spots. So some questions to ask are, who is this important to? Is it important to you, a loved one, your organization? Whose responsibility is it? Is it really your responsibility to do this? What will you, your organization, or your loved ones gain? This is about the impact that that activity has on you and others. And then what will you have to give up to do this? What's the opportunity cost associated with doing this versus something else? The next step is to look over what you've put in there and see if you've merged together broader term goals and objectives with, everyday to-do action items. Larger objectives can be things like establish a morning routine, create a strategic plan, get in shape, organize the garage. These are such broad projects that getting into action on them can feel intimidating because you're not thinking about what's the first step for launching into them. Simpler to-dos, action items such as meditate in the morning, speak with operations about out of stocks, do 10 push-ups a day. These may leave you rudderless because they aren't connected to a bigger purpose or goal. In order to resolve these issues, create two Eisenhower matrices, one for your large, broad goals, and the other for the immediate actions. This will help to reveal whether the specific to-dos that you have on your list are actually supporting your broader goals and values, where you may and which broader goals and values you might be ignoring and need to devote a little bit more attention to. The other thing is that once you see what your broader goals and objectives are, if there's a step that, if you don't know how to get started, then you can ask yourself, what's the first step to help me achieving this goal? And as you get smaller and smaller and smaller about thinking about what that first step is, tackling that broader objective becomes easier and less intimidating. This is just one of the many time management and productivity tools I'll be discussing during the free workshop, Productivity and Time Management for Your Job Search, which I'm teaching on Friday, July 15th for Job Search 101. The workshop is from 10 to 12 Central Time. This is the last time I'm teaching this class for the foreseeable future. So if you're interested, register. The concepts can apply to everyone, whether you're in job search mode or not. The link for registration is in the post, and I'd love to see you there.